So both Broth and Blarney, that's tough to say fast, aren't really the sharpest swords in the kingdom. So what drew you to these off characters, and what do you enjoy most about playing them?
First of all, that's kind of insulting about our characters, but moving on.
No, they're dumb.
I think it's, for both of us, we both came in knowing that the guys from Robot Chicken did this series, and we both loved them and knew that it was going to be funny. And just the idea of doing a sad alcoholic clown was just, that's kind of fun to play with.
Yeah. And what about Broth?
I was attracted to his name at first. Character named after the liquid part of soup I thought there was a lot to explore there. And I don't.
Not at all meaty.
No, no. There's a lot you could fill in. That's a good thing about a broth, is that it takes on the shape of the other ingredients that are put into it.
It really does. Just no substance.
Well. Anyway, I thought there was a lot to look at in the character, everything Tony said. The people that did it were great, and it was so fun, and I love the toy aspect too.
And so, what was it like working on a show like this that was no holds barred and no limits on language or violence versus some of the more family friendly stuff you guys have done in the past?
Well, I mean, I did Veep for 7 years, so that was kind of there was definitely not many parameters on that. So it's kind of used to that, but it's always kind of fun when there's a freedom to just come up with stuff. And they were very open to coming up with our ideas too, and we wanted to improv, but the scripts were pretty hysterical on their own.
Yeah, I like doing both. I think that it's such a privilege to be able to swing back and forth.
And so you talked about improv. What was the recording process like? Did you have all the scripts ahead of time and you recorded all your dialogue ahead of time and do improv there, or when in the process did that happen?
Well, you can't do improv ahead of time because it has to happen.
Well, here's the thing.
I guess I've done improv a lot. I've never done it ahead of time.
Well, there's another level that you haven't discovered.
That's called writing.
I mean, before, did you go back and have to re-record lines, or did you, when you were originally recording, did they record all the dialogue before any animations started?
Oh yeah. The stop motion especially is very different than even other animations where you get a computer, you're drawing. You really have to take time to move everything around and shoot, I think, one frame at a time. So you were recording to storyboards a long time before the thing was done.
Now, can you talk about some of the other maybe side characters that you played? I could have sworn that was Tony's voice in the Mayor of the Little People. Were there any?
It might have been. I actually can't remember much because I'm getting too old, but I do remember I was the flyer guy with the Cockney accent who kept on putting up the flyers. He was kind of the town crier. That was really fun. But I don't really. I was the captain of the ship, I think. Is that what you're talking about? He was like the pirate captain?
No, this was the guy when they go up to the cloud, up the beanstalk in the town with all the little people that end up, they have their own society. Yeah.
Maybe. I haven't seen that episode. What show are we promoting?
So glad I didn't answer this question.
So did you have any other favorite scenes or lines of dialogue that to record, or that were tough to record when you were, because of too much laughing?
Yeah, I mean, there's definitely you'll do a line and then kind of laugh that you just said that. Can't believe you just said that. There's one line I think Blarney had where he asked when is it okay if you're so drunk to drink your urine or something, to get drunk or something. I don't know. That's when you're kind of reading it and you're like, all right, we went there.
Well, thanks a lot for your time, guys.
Thank you.
Thanks. Sorry, Kyle. I don't know if you got anything from that, but
Thank you, Kyle.
Yep, thanks.